I would like to shout out Caressa McKnight for sending me this story. And we had a little discussion in the email when it came to this story. And now it says something about Joe Biden's son. And before I even opened up the article, I said, is this the son that was on drugs? She came back and said yes. And he was also the one that dated his brother's ex-wife. You know, the brother that's now deceased. I said, oh, he's the messy son. And I was like, sure enough, yeah. So then I went ahead and opened up the article, and guess what it said? White House hopeful Biden's son held at gunpoint during a crack buy. I shouldn't be. First off, I'm not even the least bit shocked or surprised by this. But what is amazing to me is that how hush hush they've kept this for all this time. Reason I'm saying that is because he did not just recently get held at gunpoint by this individual. Now it says that he was in, I believe, Los Angeles, and he went and saw some homeless guy to buy some crack, and the homeless guy ended up holding him up at gunpoint. Now, when I say this didn't recently happen, I'm talking about it didn't happen this year. This incident occurred back in 2016, 3 years ago. And the only reason we know about it now is because Hunter Biden decided to confess that this actually happened. They kept this extremely hush hush. If he decided not to come out and actually admit to this, we would have never known. I mean, we found out that he was on drugs and everything like that. I think another kid of his is a drug user as well, but we know that he definitely uses drugs. But I call him the messy son because he's messed with and dabbled with crack cocaine, and he slept with his dead brother's ex-wife, or widow, or whatever you want to call it, because I think they might have still been married. Either way, that was as messy as it comes. Now, this could actually possibly put a dent into Joe Biden's campaign, because nobody likes to hear a story like that. I said this story couldn't have came out at a better time. Wouldn't it be interesting if his own son is the reason that his campaign gets tanked? Him coming out with this revelation right here. I mean, think about it. Imagine what the headline says. Joe Biden on his way to the White House while son is sniffing that white lady. Hunter Biden on that booger sugar. White House, white crack. And they got the nerve to talk about us. I mean, it's bad enough. Well, for them it is. Me, I feel nothing. That they're going through that opioid plague. But now you got a person who's trying to get into that White House who has a son that can't kick that damn habit. Now, I don't know if Hunter Biden is clean right now or not. But this is a very interesting story that got put out there. It said, after approaching a homeless man in downtown Los Angeles, Hunter said that the man took him to a nearby homeless encampment where, in a narrow passageway between tents, someone put a gun to his head before realizing that he was a buyer. Let's see, it says he returned to buy more crack a few times that week. He says Hunter Biden was only occasionally seen in the public when his dad was vice president from 2009 to 2017. Well, like I said, this is just a very interesting revelation. And Caressa was right. Lamestream media is really trying to duck and dodge this one. That's why I'm actually shocked that this story is on Yahoo. But I wonder how long it's going to stay in the media is what I should be asking, because they'll try to dust this as hard as they possibly can. I mean, look at all the stuff that George Bush's daughters were caught up in when he was president back in the early 2000s. They literally stayed in the news damn near every week for something. But when it came to the Obama daughters, they had to try to dig something up on them. Everybody does their deal of dirt, but this one right here takes the cake. And this was literally happening right under their noses, no pun intended. Oh, this is just too good. But we'll see if it does something to his actual campaign. I don't know if it will or if it won't. But hey, it makes a good headline story, in my honest opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will talk to you in the next one.